guys, it is me, Miss MatchaBlossom, and today we're going to be talking about where you can actually get your own Hanfu or how you can start collecting. Hopefully these areas of where you can actually get your Hanfu can be a good guide. I want to make a playlist so you guys can kind of go through it and see, even if this is in the future, how this can definitely help you. Get a notebook and paper as well, or anything to jot down some notes with, besides actually going ahead and getting a snack and some drinks. And yes, I am a Hanfu enthusiast, so let's go ahead and get started. Now, when you buy Hanfu, you're going to run across 3 different things on the internet that might challenge you. You might feel a little iffy on. Now, if you do see a Hanfu seen at a cheaper price, or you just happen to see, oh, that looks familiar, I saw it from another person, whether it was on eBay or somewhere else, you're gonna run across these 3 different things when you see someone sell a Hanfu at a cheaper price, or just in general at another area. Either A, you have an actual person who's reimbursing, like they want to get rid of their Hanfu that they've had for a long time, and they just want to sell it off, just like Depop or eBay, actual just one-to-one sellers, like how Lolita has it with like Lace Market, I believe. And then you'll also run into this second one a lot more, which is someone trying to make money off of the original Hanfu. And they'll buy the Hanfu and then sell it either for a super higher price or a super cheaper price. And they won't credit the actual person who actually originally made it. Or you'll run into, very rarely, the third option, which is a small, very small, rare company that actually makes their own Hanfu and isn't well known enough to go ahead and distribute and have a mass scene for that. I actually have run into that a few times, but it has made me a little skeptical into buying into the product. So I'm just gonna let you guys know you will run into that, but it's very rare. But I know some people are gonna be like, okay, Miss MatchaBlossom, can you get to the point of the video? Who should I go to for these Hanfu places? I'm going to start off with the most common that people who are outside the US can use, and then some people who are more familiar with Chinese manufacturing or just like outsourcing, like through those companies, and then we'll go into the ones that are really bad or the ones that you kind of can go neutral. So the first ones are the really good ones for people who are more outside of China right now. And I would say, of course, if you don't know it already, why is there a creeper? Okay, there was a creeper by my window, but they left. So the first product that I want to say is going to be YesStyle. YesStyle has been known, and the reason why I say YesStyle is because not only has a great friend of mine, and hopefully I could put her Instagram up here. She's actually brought me to the attention of Hanfu at YesStyle. They actually go ahead and they give creditation to the company who made the Hanfu, and there are more chances that you'll get more sizes. Now, I don't know about plus sizes for Hanfu, which I do want to keep researching on, so hopefully don't lose me out on that. I'm still trying. YesStyle, and hopefully I could do a YesStyle like haul in the future. I've had friends that have bought it and they've showed me pictures along with the receipts and which brands to look into with YesStyle for the Hanfu. Now, for some people who are more interested in like, hey, I just want to know, I want to speak to someone from China, get it from them personally, or hey, I know about this one company or brand, right? So I know people use a lot of Tmall, or they go ahead and use the famous Taobao. Taobao has a lot of different shops and sources that are actually within China, and you have a middleman that go ahead and helps you order that item, and that way you can receive it. Now, I don't know about the shipping because I haven't personally used Taobao just yet, but I know sometimes it could take really long, or sometimes it can't take that long. Depends on how many items you get, or when you're getting it, or how often you're getting it. Whether it's during a holiday season in China or in America, or if you're going through a lockdown like I am right now, or personally, if you're just buying one item, it depends on how fast that's coming or how fast the seller has put it out there, or when you're receiving it, a weekday or a weekend. Sometimes that has an effect too. Now, I did go ahead, because I know some people are going to be like, well, Miss MatchaBlossom, what do you suggest? Actually, I found a beautiful Tumblr post, and this kind woman has decided, I don't know who it was, woman or man, I don't know, they decided to go ahead and list all the different actual Hanfu brands that you can get from Taobao, and she actually breaks it down into categories of which one's more like on the style. Like if you're looking for bubbly here, if you're looking for more matching for couples, or if you're looking for more serious tones and more for more families like children, women, and men. She breaks it down, and then also the vibes of it, like what genre of style you're looking for, which I am very grateful for. So I will post that down in the description as well. I really like how she made a whole Tumblr post for it. She does go into also ones for the Modernized Hanfu, which I'll leave a link down below. Before I go into the real negatives, I'm gonna just go into like kind of neutral, kind of. I say kind of. So I say kind of because Etsy and AliExpress play a role in that. Here's why. So when you see it Etsy, I'm gonna be honest, from what I've calculated and researched just from over the year that I've been into Hanfu, sometimes you'll run into people who, the good thing is you'll find people who actually make their own Hanfu, and they'll go ahead and sell it on there, or they'll just put up information saying, I'll make you a custom Hanfu. I like how you can help the actual seamstress or fashion designer or sewer, is that a word? Their labor and cost and material effort, you know, that they have to make your Hanfu. I do like that. So the negative part with Etsy is I did find some people who just took the Hanfu itself and they'll sell it on AliExpress, and then they'll sell it on another website and another website like Alibaba or Malamu, and they'll just sell it everywhere, especially on Etsy, and you've seen that same one on another website. The reason why I said AliExpress is because you can kind of get away with it sometimes. If you guys haven't noticed, I did some unboxings from AliExpress. Some people might take into consideration, oh, she just did that because she doesn't know about Hanfu. Actually, if you watch my damn videos, yes, I'm cursing. If you watch my damn videos, I tell you I'm a beginner and I'm showing you what it is so you don't have to make that damn mistake. So before you trolls come in my comments, how about you use your dang brain and watch a video and hit a like, because apparently you like enough to be trolling me. So why don't you hit that like button? Thank you. Have a super fantastic day. The reason why I said AliExpress is an iffy one is because for most parts, I have bought my outfits from AliExpress, and I've liked it and then didn't like it. So I'm just gonna put that out there. I would say I would probably get their hair pieces, like just like how I got this one from AliExpress, just like I would get the accessories. Now, some people would ask me why. There actually have been some for colored hair pieces. Like I've seen black, I've seen it for brown, I've seen it for blonde, and I know on other websites, I don't know about how it is for Taobao on there just yet, but I found it more, for me as an outside sourcer, more efficiently easier for me to use that. Now if Taobao changes things, I'm gonna just go ahead and use Taobao. Things could change in the future, but this is how I've seen things just based off of my observation and studies here. So I also want to mention the reason why AliExpress might be good is because for some beginners, if you want to personally, let's say you've done your study, right? You studied the seller, you know that they're officially good, so you buy it from them and it's cheaper. Okay, so at that point, you can kind of know how to buy your own Hanfu for your own body type. What's your color, what's your vibe, what's your feeling, because everyone buys Hanfu different colors or different personality styles, but I wouldn't always suggest that. So I would suggest you actually saving your money, seeing where you want to go from there, and then investing into one Hanfu outfit per time. Trust me, your closet will thank you, your wallet will thank you, your brain will thank you. Now another last one is the negatives. This is the ones I do not recommend people to use unless you really know what you're doing, but I really don't suggest these. And I hate to say it, eBay and Amazon. I think we all know why Amazon, but I'm gonna tell you why. So eBay, if you haven't seen my videos before, I have got like lucky one time, but still it's very rare to get lucky with eBay, and it's just people who just want to just make some quick money. They just buy Hanfu from other people and they mass produce it there. If not other websites like Malamu, Alibaba, I don't really suggest those. It's just not good, fam. It's just not good. Not to be mean, but it's kind of racist. Amazon is kind of racist towards Hanfu. They put either Chinese Hanfu or they'll distort it with Japanese, which is a very different context. Very different. And I hate it personally because now that I'm more invested into Hanfu than I was before, it's not saying I did not like Hanfu. I just wasn't socially aware or even known to it. So it's very easy for not just Americans, but maybe other people to confuse cultures together, which I don't appreciate. And the reason I bring it up is because with Amazon, I've seen a lot of different mixtures in it. They try to mix all the different Asian ethnic groups together. So when I see Hanfu, it's under Japanese or it's under Korean, and I'm like, that's not the same thing, fam. They get it's very triggering for me. So there's Yes Style, then there's one that's called store.newhanfu.com, which actually came from that Tumblr post, which I'm really grateful for, and for Hanfu. And then there's also Taobao, which I will leave in the description the link of that Tumblr post, so she gives you in detail even the links to stores for you, so there you go. The next ones are going to be Etsy, AliExpress, which are the neutrals, which I don't really always suggest, but you can get lucky. And then you have the negatives, which is Malamo, Alibaba, Amazon, and eBay. So hopefully this, guys, it helps you open your mind to a lot of different things out there. Now there are going to be some websites I have not mentioned, either because they haven't shown me the real authenticity or reviews or actual like showing of people actually purchasing from that website, or because I have not been able to see because of the country I'm in, and it does limit you from what you're able to see. I don't have a VPN yet. Hopefully I can get one. I do want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I do want to just say thank you to all the positive people in my comments who say positive things, not just about me, but about Hanfu in general, who actually give me constructive criticism and not sarcasm. If you feel like you should send this to a friend who really needs this, feel free to. Hopefully this can guide them in the right direction. If you do have any more questions, please leave it down in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the bell notification to keep yourself informed when a new video has come out, and also hit the like button, hit the subscribe button for more videos, and I'll see you ladies and gents later. I am blossoming out.